Right now I'm talking with Tom Hill over at Hoffner Nursery, and Tom, you were telling me you're going to be doing a landscape transformation of this front yard, and tell me how it all came about.
Well, Alan, this is really good customers of ours. We did their backyard about 2 years ago, and springtime came around, and everybody wants their yard to look good. They came to us to do the front yard. We've done a landscape design for them just for the front yard. We wanted to incorporate an existing water feature, quite a bit of cleanup, and re-landscaping of the whole front yard.
Well, I got to tell you, Tom, I mean, the yard looks pretty good to me.
Well, a couple things that I see is these big ligustrum out front, they're just too big and they're too heavy. We want to take those out and open up the front of the house. We also want to do some tree trimming in here. We've got actually a really cool plant that we don't see a lot of called red-tip photinia. We're going to use that plant, shape it, and fix its problems and make it into something very unique. They have an existing small water feature that we're going to work on and kind of upgrade that a little bit to get it to something spectacular and that everybody enjoys as they come and go to the house.
Well, why don't we take a little closer look?
Let's do that.
All right.
Originally, when I came up to this house, the first inclination that I had were these two ligustrums. I think 2 years ago when we did the backyard, I spoke about with this homeowner, and the first thing I want to do is take these out. They're blocking in the front of the house, they're blocking the front door, they're blocking the entranceway, and this is going to be one of those things that when we take them out, everything feels better. They've got this little existing water feature. This is going to be really cool when we're done with it. This is something the homeowner enjoys. We're missing some basic hedges and shrubs in here, so what I'm going to do is they've got existing pittosporum on this side. We're going to follow that up and use them again on the other side of the house so that this has some continuity from one side to the other. First thing we're going to do is get all this cleaned up, all this old plant material out of here, bring the new stuff in, work on the water feature, and we should see a huge difference by this afternoon on this house.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to see it.
No, it's going to be a fun project, and these are just awesome people to work with.
Oh, great. Well, I tell you what, I'll look forward to seeing it progress.
Very good. I'm looking forward to it too.
Okay, well, I see you certainly changed the look so far. I mean, what stage are we in at this point?
Well, Alan, what we're doing now is we've taken out the landscaping that we want out, and we're just starting to lay this design out. We're putting hedges in the back, we're using pits in the back that match existing plant material on the other side of the house. We're using azaleas of two different varieties, one large and one small. They're going to tear down underneath this magnolia tree. Using the robolini to mask the front door just a little bit, but not close it in too much. So basically we're laying this design out. We're going to move it around and get it until we all like it, and then it'll be time to put this landscape in the ground.
Well, I've got to tell you, it's quite a transformation already. I mean, you can actually see the house now.
Exactly. That was one of the biggest problems here. They had two big ligustrum that we took out, and when that came out, this whole house opened up. The next thing we'll do when we're done here is we're going to trim these oak trees, we're going to trim that crepe myrtle, and we're going to open the house up even more and take us from this closed-in feeling to a much more open, inviting feeling when you come to these customers' home.
Now, Tom, you were just telling me about what you're going to be doing with this tree right here, and you were saying how that if you deal with it right now, you can save them money.
Exactly. You know, a lot of neighborhoods are lined with these oak trees, and these are what's called single-leader live oaks. They're live oaks that's been grown in a very specific fashion to get them up and over the roadway, and then have an oak tree that has that 150-year-old lifespan. If we come in now, when they're small, we're looking at 30-foot trees. If we come in now and shape this tree and trim this tree, what we can do is actually save this customer a lot of money down the road, because 5 or 6 years from now, they're not going to have a very large bill from a tree company with climbers and all of that in there. We can eliminate a lot of that work down the road by properly trimming these trees now before they get too large.
Well, Tom, I tell you what, I can't believe it's the same house. I mean, can you elaborate on exactly what all you did?
Right. This was really a fun project. We really enjoy coming into homes and just making such a big difference in such a short amount of time. We took out big overgrown ligustrums and we opened this house up so that we could see the front door, we could see their water feature. The whole goal was to bring a colorful, low-maintenance landscape to this customer in a short period of time and at a minimal expense. Well,
I can tell you, I mean, it definitely looks like these people got their money's worth here. I love the tree in the front as well. I mean, it's not overpowering like those big bushes were.
Right, and that's a really cool tree. That's one of my favorites. That's a yellow tababoya. And when nothing else is blooming, it bursts out into yellow flowers, and it's a tree that you wait for it to bloom season after season.
Wow, and it just looks tremendous. Now, I know you were telling me earlier that right now Hoffner Nursery has some other specials that are taking place right now.
Yeah, we sure do. We've got a special that includes 23-gallon plants, 25 1-gallon plants, one hardwood tree, a robolini, and enough mulch to mulch that whole area for that landscape. And we've got that special going at the nursery right now for $8.99.
Unbelievable. I mean, if my math is correct, it sounds like you're talking about, what, 45 plants and 2 trees?
45 plants and 2 trees, mulched as well, and that's delivered and installed to the Orange and Seminole counties.
Well, I tell you what, I can definitely see why Hoffner Nursery is dominating in this area.
We really try to be there for our customers, be it just someone coming in the nursery who needs advice or who brings us pictures there to where we help them with their landscaping project themselves, or when we come out and do it for them. We really try to be a nursery for the people.
Well, and I've got to tell you, it's such a compliment to you and your crew that you actually know what you're talking about.
Well, I've done this my whole life. There's nothing in your yard that's a surprise to me. From irrigation to lighting, big water features. We're one of the few companies who come out and repair old irrigation systems, repair lighting. So all aspects of landscape and landscape construction is what we do. We're very versatile in that, which makes it nice for our customers because they can deal with one company and get everything taken care of that they need done for their landscaping.
And now with a special where you get 45 plants, 2 trees, and all the mulch associated with it for $8.99, I can see why this is definitely a spring special that's going to roll long into summer.
Sure, it's an awesome deal, and for all of you out there that had all this frost damage, we had a horrible winter this year. We haven't had one like that in a long time. This special can come in and fix all those problems from all the frost damage that you got and get you up and running where you enjoy your home through the summer.
Well, Tom, it's been fun. I really appreciate you allowing me to tag along watching the transformation, and I'll look forward to future projects.
I look forward to it too, and maybe we'll get together and do a water feature together or something.
Ah, that sounds fun.
Sounds fun.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, man.